Conversions of Waaagh.
MiniWarGaming Dan here from MiniWarGaming.com, here to bring you number 3 episode, of conversions of a Waaagh. Now, I know it's been a while, and you know what, honestly I've been painting a lot of normal stuff, but I still have some goodies to show you. So let's see, what was I working on before? I still haven't done anything with my flash kits, or the battle wagon I said I was going to start on. I kind of got flyer fever. First of all, let's feature flyer number 1. Now this I did not make. This was Paul from It's Like Watching Paint Dry. Okay, and so what he did show you is a Def Copter. The thing is magnetized and it spins very nicely. But as you can see, it's a pretty simple but awesome conversion. Like it's, I don't want to say, well, it's just very easy to put together. I don't know exactly what model he used. Maybe a Corsair or something. You know, one of those World War II around era. Got a little storm boy in the back there, having a good time. So he had to cut the wings a lot, and so you can see like this is from, like he cut out into the wing right here, and this is a piece from that. He cut the wing totally out and put this piece in and then just tagged the wing back on, and so it points up a bit more where it didn't as much before. And then he just bought like a base separate. It came with a little base, stick that in, that's fine. He used the canopy from the original pointing out, and if you look closely, well, there's really nothing. There's just his torso and his one arm in there. Nice little pilot though, and it's just like, you know, all the extra bits from your normal plane. And so he built a Burner bomber, and then he also made a dakka jet. Pretty cool, awesome, I love it. It's great. So then in my efforts, not to copy, although I copied the propeller idea, that's for sure. All right, and so this is not completely painted yet, but I stole a lot of the ideas, basically putting those, but I just had these extra guns, and now so on the, I think on the battle wagon kit, you get these little things that hang down. It was really hard to place them, so I placed them all underneath. And I just took like the extra guns that you get, and I just placed them under the wings. Nice and simple. And on top, got a guy with whatever, he just kind of has a joystick on the outside, kind of connected to the air because he's very orky, pointing at whatever he wants to shoot down and flying through the air. And again, all the little extra bits, you know, I cut into, you know, the wing and put like the extra wing placement. Like for example, on a normal orc flyer, very nice. All right, what I've showed you before, like it has this like part right here where you can just put the 2 variations, either just to fit or the one that pokes out a little bit more. And so I just wanted to put that in, give some more variation on both sides, and then the extra little, these things that pop up that are meant for right here. And so you're given a couple different, and I've bought 2 different dakka jets, and so I'll show the other one in a second. So I had some extra of those skulls, and so it was just a lot of fun, and just put like the little bits around that you find. Just adds to the orkiness. And then we also have this guy. So he's not too converted, all right, but just know there's a lot. This is all freehand, by the way, because I just like the look of it better. It looks still clean, but not as clean as like as a decal put on it. So I just like the look of it better, even though it takes a bit more time. Not too much time, actually. I'm, I guess, gifted with the freehand, steady hand. I don't know. Just gotta have some patience, I guess. But basically, the conversion here is that, so on the back, on the dakka jets, you have a smaller engine. Okay, well on the Blitzer bomber, you have a much bigger engine. Like there's 2 different pieces, okay? And so you're given both. And so I had the extra pieces from the big engine, but it comes in two, so for easy assembly. But I didn't need it. But then I ran out of guns because I was building this. I wanted to make another dakka jet, and so you have your, your in-place guns. But then all the other guns I put on my custom guy before I even built this guy at all. So I was like, uh-oh, what am I gonna do? All I did was take that engine half and cut it, like just shaved off the extra pieces that were meant to like fit together, glued it up, and took the extra, I don't know if they're big shooters or they're shooters, they just kind of variations of what you can fit into this place right here, just to give some, different options. I like that about Orc vehicles and their kits, so they always have lots of different options for you to have. And so these ones, I just kind of stuck the two in there. And there's your 3 twin-linked super shooters, and it's a dakka jet ready to go. Simple, easy solution. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and it kind of looks like, well, it looks fine to me. Almost kind of looks like engines, but they are clearly not. So there's my dakka jets, and I plan on building a few more. I have enough bits probably to scratch build a burner bomber. I'm not sure if yeah, because I have the big guns right here. I purposely did not use that on my other one to be able to have that more of, because when you're using a scratch built model, it's better to have those more orky bits, and then on your orc model, you can have the scratch built bits, and so it kind of evens out, if you know what I mean. So I plan on making a scratch built burner bomber, and plans are I'm gonna make make my own rules for a big apocalyptic bomber. It's not gonna be that big, but I'm gonna use lots and lots of extra bits that I have, and it's gonna be very exciting. And that I will actually be getting done sooner because there's actually something to be done for it. But that's all you're getting right now. So as for my Stompa, the really only thing I've done is I've kind of committed. I just glued them in. There really hasn't been much changes there, except for the fact that these little styrofoam balls, I kind of want to make like a generator coming off the side here. And I'm not sure if I'll use like some liquid green stuff to just cover it up to make it more solid, so I can paint it more electric-y. Just some energy coming off of it. Maybe get some like dollar store toys where they have those like electric bits on it, and just cut those off and like stick it so it kind of like going around. But basically what it'll look like, and then just committing a bit more, just gluing more in place. I think when we get more towards the Apocalypticon, because again, I won't be playing, I'm just filming, but I'm sure someone would like to borrow my Stompas, or Stompa, and maybe Stompas. And so I think as that gets closer, in about a month, I guess one night I'll probably just go for it and just finish it, because it's kind of weird, you get in those moments. And this has nothing to do with conversions, but let me show you. Look at my very manly chest for a moment. All these models that are painted, I painted like last night. I was just like, I got the painting mood, and just like, and it took like, well, it wasn't last night, it was like all day yesterday. So I go to church, come back, paint. And I painted until, well, I was like watching movies too. Hanging out with my brother, talking. So it wasn't like intense painting, but I painted probably for like 8 hours yesterday. I got all those guys done. And so you just gotta get in those moods. And so maybe I just need to bring it home with me more. But anyways, small update. I know, but it's even been a while. I haven't done a lot. Apologize for that, but there's a lot more coming soon that I plan, mostly to do with flyers. More dakka jets, more burner bombers, more blitzer bombers, because I just want a very big air arsenal. I just wanna have lots of fun with it. So thanks for watching. Comment below any suggestions, compliments. I'll always take those. And suggestions for improvements or any additional things I could add on to my customizations. But happy wargaming, and don't forget to show your own conversions in the thread below. Well, just link pictures to it, because I like looking at them. I know they're everywhere, but I appreciate if you post them in the comments, and then I can refer to it. And now that you can have, oh, here's another thing. Now that you can have 6 heavy support, It'd kind of be fun at a bigger game to bring 6 looted wagons. Because I got 3 looted wagons, so it was like, as before I was like, well, I'm done. It was like, I could make more looted wagons, but it would just be more for recreation, not for like utility. What really drives you to at least for me, to paint, to convert, to do anything is so you can get it on the field and play with it, right? And so if you're not playing with it, or you already have something, it's like a replacement model that you have to, it's just not as motivating. And so I had no plans on making more looted wagons, but maybe now I will. And I think that's going to be one of those things where it's kind of like once those bits kind of just pile up and you're like, that would look good with this and with this. I might do some crazy things. Yeah, thanks for your patience. And for this time, for reals, happy wargaming.